breaking down the headlines with speed and precision. Welcome to Neural Newscast, where AI meets responsible reporting.
Live from the Neural Newscast Global Information Center, I'm Andrew Lindbeck. Today is December 1st, 2025. On this day in 1957, the New York City Ballet premiered Agon, a landmark collaboration between composer Igor Stravinsky and choreographer George Balanchine.
This is NNC, Neural Newscast.
Let's dive into the latest in politics. According to AP, Congress races against a year-end deadline to extend Enhanced Affordable Care Act premium subsidies for millions of enrollees. Updates from around the globe are next. Reuters reports Russian strikes kill civilians in Ukraine as the U.S. and others pursue diplomacy to ease the war, according to officials. Sarah Wheaton is here with more details.
Reuters says 4 civilians die in a new Russian strike on Ukraine. Ukrainian officials say missiles hit residential areas overnight, injuring several more and damaging homes and power lines. U.S. and European officials say negotiating teams hold parallel contacts with Moscow and Kyiv, aimed at easing the war, with no breakthrough announced. Kyiv urges more air defenses and energy support as winter sets in, while Moscow repeats demands on territory and sanctions relief. A senior Ukrainian official calls the strikes pressure on the talks, and both sides signal discussions will continue, officials say. This is Sarah Wheaton for Neural Newscast.
AP reports flooding across South and Southeast Asia has killed more than 200 people and displaced millions, according to national disaster agencies. AFP reports Sri Lanka declares a national disaster after cyclone-related flooding that officials say has killed hundreds. For economic analysis, here's what's new.
According to Bloomberg and carrier notices, many U.S. shoppers now face surprise bills before delivery, as more packages lose eligibility for the $800 de minimis duty exemption. Carriers are notifying buyers to pay customs duties and fees before release. The shift hits online orders from overseas retailers and marketplaces and can add days and extra cost at the doorstep. U.S. Customs and Border Protection says duties vary by product category and declared value, and unpaid parcels may be returned. This is Cassandra Joyce for Neural Newscast.
The latest from the world of innovation. Reuters cites cybersecurity researchers who say a campaign of malicious browser extensions, dubbed ShadyPanda, has reached an estimated 4.3 million installs. Here's today's health news. According to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, it does not find a link between COVID-19 vaccines and pediatric deaths and continues monitoring safety. Here's what's making headlines right now. That's our roundup for this hour. Stay with Neural Newscast for updates across news, tech, health, and world affairs. I'm joined by Matthew Brooks.
From subsidies to cybersecurity, those are the headlines this hour. We'll update as authorities release new details. This is Matthew Brooks for Neural Newscast.
That's our coverage for this hour. For in-depth analysis and the latest headlines, head to neuralnewscast.com and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Andrew Lindbeck, signing off.
That's it for today's episode of Neural Newscast, where AI meets accountability. Catch up on past episodes at neuralnewscast.com. And don't forget to follow or subscribe on your favorite podcast app. At Neural Newscast, we mix real voices with AI-generated ones to bring you fast, high-quality news. Every story is created with AI but reviewed by humans to keep things accurate and fair. While we do our best to prevent mistakes, AI isn't perfect, so double-check key facts with trusted sources. Want to know more about our AI process? Head to nnewscast.com.